My name is Arlette Preston, and I'm running for the Fargo City Commission. Well, I'm running because I would bring a new and diversified experience and perspective to the City Commission. I have a nursing background. I have had a business for the last 16 years and have served on the school board as well as the City Commission before. So I would be able to enter into this with hitting the ground running, and my major focus would be, I think, quite different than what the City Commission currently is probably focused on. With a commission form of government, the commissioners are supposed to be quite active, and each commissioner probably runs or has 4 or 5 departments in each portfolio, so it's a heavy load. Most people probably plan on it being probably a 4th, kind of a quarter-time position, so it's pretty tough to keep up with it. So yes, I would support bumping up the number to 7. You know, this is something actually I've been working on for the last year and a half or so. North Dakota has had voting by mail in place for probably at least 2 or 3 years. And 33 out of the 50-some counties that we have in the state have been doing it before this. And actually, the counties that have implemented it love it. So the participation rate, especially with the primary, goes way up. Yes, I would love to see it for every election. That's one of the changes that I would like to at least investigate. The county commission right now in Cass County has districts where where each district has a representative. They have to live inside that district. They're still voted at large, where everybody in the county still votes for those positions, but the person has to actually live inside that district. In my mind, that is a real good way to increase civic participation. You get to know your local representative better. They're probably going to be more accessible because they understand the local neighborhood issues. So yes, I would like to see that investigated and perhaps at some point put in front of the public for a vote. Yeah, I mean, that would take a little bit of work to try to figure out what those district boundaries should be and what they would look like. I think there's a couple of areas where the process that's being used isn't real transparent, and one of them is our property tax valuation process. So being able to translate that for the public so that they understand that process would be really good. Otherwise, you know, I think the best way to increase transparency is to bring the public into the process as much as possible. The trouble is with transparency and then with involvement is that when you do ask for input, you need to use it and you need to implement what you put together. So if you ask the public what they want, you put it into a plan and nothing happens, people can get very cynical very quickly. My website is arletteforfargo.org. I'm on Facebook, Arlette Preston for Fargo City Commission. Yeah, that's basically it.